Okay. Fuck, is it just me or is like the sound's down here really loud? Alright. So all of that has been handled. Hopefully audio is decent. I mean, I just checked it. That's why I was saying it, but... Okay. Just gonna minimize a few things. Because I'm no longer muting, because every time I mute for something, something goes wrong. So, I believe last time we completely cleared out the Goblin Temple. So we're starting to make our way through the good old Underdark.
Next, I wonder.
Lovely day this. But now,
Just because why not?
Interesting.
We could teleport to other places, but I want to do as much as we can before the tieflings and all that stuff go their own separate ways. So I think for now, we just have to
One with the weave.
have Gale shoot this thing out.
All right. What now?
Whoa. But now we can go. And hopefully, we don't die here. There's gonna be a couple Minotaurs to fight. Potentially the bullet. I'm pretty sure you fight the bullet. Like, you're guaranteed to fight the bullet twice, though. You'll fight him the first time. He'll deal some damage.
Fungal spores. Like it's nearby.
What's happening?
Okay. Who do we want to pull this
Who's
out? I
cooking?
guess she can try.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Strength. Just use your all the strumpf. Perfect. And the new weapon is ours.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade. With another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
Don't know how many weapons Karlach needs, but as far as I'm concerned, it's all of them.
Still breathing, despite everything.
My character doesn't really need to carry bows, or not bows, arrows. Does he? Can't think of anything else to just get rid of off the top of my head that could potentially be useful in the future. So camp. Send these to Karlach. I should equip that. Alright, I don't think anything else is important enough to look at the moment. Actually, Shadowheart could
My
use a better
face
weapon.
protects me.
She has one in her inventory. I guess it's not better, is it? I mean, the minimum damage is better, but her maximum's not. There's something else that we just picked up not long ago. That's better. She can use that.
What to do?
Okay. Now we're ready to carry on. Carry on, keep moving.
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice.
That's a Myconid. And it's warning us.
They are coming. You are coming.
Alright.
Chemists, known to cause confusion. Best not to get too close.
Of course.
No one back home will ever believe this.
The point was to not be affected by it, but of course it affects me. Oh dear. Spread out. Try not to die. Hello, Robin. How are you? Yeah, we're not very deep in this one yet, luckily.
I need help.
He's prone, so he can't do anything. Honestly, just gonna mage armor. Get ready for this fight. Oh, the shaking is brutal.
It's good to be alive.
Alright, well, I won't let her rage. Alright, that's an interesting list of things. There, Robin. Of course, he went out that way. I don't think I've ever seen him go that way before.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Damn. Not available. No, I figured that might end up happening, which is not good. Alright. Try again. Oh dear.
Still on my feet.
Wonder if it tells us what it's weak to right now. So resist bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and acid damage. So how about call the lightning? Alright. Interesting.
Need to act fast.
There we go. Weird. I forget exactly how the diamond scale thing works, but
Got to press on.
we'll figure it
Death is
out.
but a word away.
Maybe I shouldn't have clumped them up so much, but screw it. What does that mean, diamond scales? Gains 100 temporary hit points while it has these temporary hit points. It is grounded. Any damage lower than 15 will not affect it. Damn. Any predictions for C4? Well, I don't think Campaign 4 is going to start till like September now, which is unfortunate. Oh dear, I think we're getting jumped.
Need healing.
Damn. Our damage needs to improve a lot for this fight. If I had to make predictions, like I've made class prediction videos. Gosh, dang it. I'm not doing enough damage at all here.
Another fight. Let's go.
Wild magic teleport, very nice. Did it not work? There we go. And activate the lightning. I did not mean to hit Shadow, or not Shadow, Karlach there. That's a, wow. I don't know how many times I'm gonna mess up now.
Can't give up.
We're gonna need everyone to heal. Spirit Guardians might be the way to go.
The witching hour.
Time to drop the nuke. Oh, jeez. Legendary. Sorry, not legendary. Predictions for Campaign 4. I think, and I might be alone on this, I think, unfortunately, based on how things have been going, I think it's very likely that we don't get Robbie this campaign as much as we wanted. Like, I know we all liked him a lot and we all want him to stick around, but just, I'm getting this feeling that he's not gonna be here, right? Which is shitty and unfortunate. I would love him to stick around, but no, maybe he's busy. Maybe he's busy with real life stuff. This is not going well at all.
Creator. Destroyer.
I can still have. God damn. Can you leave? Phew.
Ready and willing.
Is he like in a weird spot? Yeah, that bullet fight's never easy, I swear. But yeah, I've given a handful of predictions on the channel already for random stuff throughout, like, waiting for this campaign.
Used by one, blown up by the other.
Okay. So that's done. Don't have to worry about a bullet for a while now. You know what? Maybe we should rest a bit. Because that just scared the shit out of me.
More interesting times. Still alive.
Look, there isn't going to be another bullet for a while. And then the bullet goes underneath us. What the hell is this? Absolute power. Okay. You know what? Might as well just go talk to the mic and then start all those quest lines. Do you have any predictions,
Swallowed
Robin?
by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
He would be a fun guest to have on. That would be awesome. Tell the truth of the parasite. You only seek safe passage to search for treatment. Focus on your parasite and connect with the Sovereign. I like the truth.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody. Cautious, but welcoming.
I can mend neither skin nor spirit, but we still might commune. Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
I don't think that's a pipe dream. I think that's perfectly reasonable, especially because of how often he's been getting involved recently. So if he were to, be around and be a guest, I wouldn't see anything, stopping that. Especially because his trilogy is over now, right? Like his EXU trilogy is over. So there's a good chance that he could be thinking like, oh, I have the chance to do other things. Maybe be a guest. I can see it possibly happening.
What is the creature doing?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Right?
Dwagar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Sure, I can handle those Dwergar nearby.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
All right. So, with that, I think it's time to look at our spells here. Because I want Lesser Restoration at the moment. As far as villain predictions, I think a Asmodeus isn't a terrible call. But with them being like reborn as mortals and stuff, I could easily see there being like, and a bunch of people have talked about this idea of like potential like cults popping up and stuff like that. Something tells me we're gonna see like smaller scale stuff for a while, and maybe like more like Campaign 2, where we focus on the player characters' backgrounds and maybe villains in those. So it's kind of hard to predict. But then on top of that, I think there is going to be some sort of like final villain where one of the gods reveals who they are and they're running the cults and stuff like that, which could easily be Asmodeus. So, and honestly, it's about time Asmodeus is like the main villain. He's been built up in EXU quite a lot, and he's just got really good lore surrounding him for Critical Role in general. I would love to see Asmodeus as the main villain. Or Asmodeus, however you want to say it.
Pain's fading. Either I'm finally dead or you healed me. Why?
How could I possibly pass by? You were in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Girls, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Take it easy. Tell me what I can do.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Okay. Ooh, boots of speed. What does that do? Looks like it just lets you dash. Does it say as a bonus action? Click heals. I guess it's not really anything at the moment, so we won't worry about it. There are a few other things that we can do before going too deep down here, but one of those things is going to be take a long rest, because I feel as though that is necessary. Also, there's some things we can buy from this dum-dum.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Alright. So he's got... not a lot. What is this? When you heal a creature, it gains an extra plus 1d4 bonus to its attack and saving throws for 2 turns. That's pretty good. Grab a few things from him for supplies. Guess I could just grab healing potions. Okay. What do you know about this Mind Flayer business?
I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a Mind Flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by Mind Flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive. I killed a Mind Flayer in its lair aboard a Nautiloid. I've also been infected with one of their parasites. Let's go with the Nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have, and the Mind Flayer infected me with a parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods!
I want rid of this thing by any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Alright. So we picked up a few things of food that we're going to send out of here into our camp inventory. Is there anything else that can go into camp inventory? That can go to Shadowheart because she is a healer.
Is that blood?
Okay.
No, never mind.
Now we'll rest up. Damn. Split. Nope. There we go. Looks like we need to go buy some shit. God damn it, why do I keep doing that? Look, he's ready to go.
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Okay, before we do
I'll
that,
just
we should
make
check what
myself
spells he
comfortable.
has
Thank
available
you
to him.
so much.
Because sometimes you get something different. Like that. Like that. You still got one of these. Alright, you know what? I think I'm good with that. Let's do this thing. How's the research going, Volo?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Endure the discomfort, let him carry on. Let's do
The
that.
needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fist. Oh!
Shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Hold as still as possible.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Eye the implement, but allow him to proceed.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Hold your
Cold
breath.
metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap,
Oh,
stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
he's just. We'll go with that one.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Great.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Yeah. So that's why I went through all that, because you get the see invisibility just passively, but I think it's only like 10 feet. But still, that's still pretty huge, and I don't think cosmetically it like changed. Oh no, it did. I actually quite like that though. I think that's interesting looking. Although I'm pretty sure we can change the appearance if we want to. Let's see. Eyeball color. It is not letting me change it. Oh shit. We had a yellow one, right? Or was it orange? I think that was it. So we can't fix the right eye, which is a shame. Oh no, that is the right eye. What's this one then? Oh well. It is what it is. We have a messed up eye now. Actually, we'll just exit that way. We don't have to worry about any changes. Alright, well, we can now see things invisibly. Time to go make an ally. As we will need him for moving throughout this place.
Flesh walker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Envision the banks of the Chinothier, green and fertile. We'll go with that.
Cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Very well, join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We We cleanse the rot together.
Okay. That works for me. He will be very helpful in claiming some allies.
Deep. These things drain away one's magic. Some monster did this.
Okay. Before we go too far, we need to really clear out the, why did I just examine a foot? All these fuckers. Outlander, mushroom enthusiast.
No time to rest.
Okay. We'll deal with what's down there later. For now, we need to just press onward and deal with killing some things. Like a hooked horror right there.
On my way.
70% chance to hit. Not bad.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Cut into the chase.
Damn.
Now this is my happy place.
It's so unfortunate how bad, like, druid cantrips are. Like, there's not, like, I don't think there's one decent, like, druid damage cantrip. Like, Thorn Whip isn't that great. Oh, wait. Karlach has 2 attacks. Cancel end turn. Shoot again.
Fools these mortals be. By Mistra, what are these accursed flowers? I can feel my magic ebbing away.
Damn. Alright, Gut. Sorry, Glut, not Gut. It's gonna make a dash. See if he can become the primary target of these guys.
What's it calling to? Are there more of them?
Damn.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's go.
Okay, Karlach. Time to stab. I take a nap 1 time. Hello, Dream. I was curious where you were. You're normally here on time. Get stabbed.
Let me recite their demise.
You didn't miss much. We just did some,
Outflank.
like, moving around the Underdark a little bit, and we fought the bullet the first time, which doesn't amount to anything. And now we're moving towards the second bullet fight. Multi-attack only when it's prone. Get punched, sucker. Oh wait, no. Take your flame.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Excellent. How are you doing this morning, Dream?
Silence.
There's the second one. Is there not more than one around here? Oh yeah, there it is. It's way up there.
Looking ahead.
This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna give it a whirl anyway. It worked. Eat it. Perfect.
Now I need somewhere to craft. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
Well, that went well. Actually, you know what? Maybe sticking up there might be the play. I'm on the mend. I have my C4 wish list as predictions, by the way, if you want to hear them. Also, Zodiac, I genuinely don't care about the game. I'm here for you. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, otherwise you probably wouldn't care about Oblivion. Oh, good. We're into the next fight already. Can Karlach even do anything up here about this stupid bugger? Shoot it. Shoot her. Sure, I would like to hear your predictions for the next campaign. That'd be fun. Can I get down there and do this again? Like the same strat? I don't think I'll be able to reach that. Yeah, I've noticed that when we play Oblivion, you always like talking about Critical Role as opposed to Elder Scrolls. Each to their own. I'm not judging you. Not your kind of game. Fair enough. I've been enjoying it surprisingly. Like it's been a lot of fun for me so far. Dash. Go, Glut, go.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Dang it. Alright, will this hurt him? Excellent. Beauty. Lots of damage. There we go. Not bad.
Stand in my way.
I guess you should take it back. Produce Flame isn't that bad. It could be better, though. That was that whole thing's turn? What just happened? Just gonna end this turn. We're just gonna kill this thing at this point anyway. Oops. Where are you going? The bitch queen shan't take me, my joy ahoy. I'm curious as to what that means. Alright. Now to throw this away.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Does this guy automatically enter combat? Oh, that's unfortunate. And the bullet's here. That's terrible. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Although we're in the high ground here, so we should be fine. The bullet can't do that much damage to us. I can tell you were invested in Oblivion. It was, however, deeply hilarious when you became a vampire, and I had no idea why. I think, and I might be wrong, I think that happened because we fought some vampires, and I might have been bitten. But I don't know. I am no expert on that game. Like, I noticed small stuff happening to the character as we were, like, progressing a little bit. And then suddenly I couldn't stand outside. I was so very confused.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay. I'm hoping... Actually, that's not going to do anything. Wait a minute, I can catch that at second level? This whole time I've been like, that's a third level spell right there.
Hope your soul is in. Unleash me.
Okay. It's weird that there's just no combat music right now. For some reason. Like, I'm confused why there's no music. Kind of want to just blast these two for a minute. No, not the hooked horror. Damn. Run to them glut. Beautiful. Dang, just nowhere near enough. I am, weirdly enough, starting to do, like, a bit of research into the Oblivion games a little bit, because I want to understand more of what's happening whenever stuff happens. And how to deal with it when it happens. But we'll get there when we get there. See, this spell is so inconsistent when it lets me hurl it. Or not. Oh well. Maybe for now we can just heal the hooked horror.
An easy fix, hopefully.
No, not ours, you bastard. This isn't going to do anywhere near enough damage to be warranted. And Gale can't move to a good enough spot for that to be effective. Okay, that works. Let's not have anything wacky like that happening right now, please. Nice. That's what you like to see. Sun sickness. Why does he have sun sickness? Oh. Is there like sunlight here? That's wild. Okay, we can kill this guy because he's put himself in a really bad spot. And now we can focus on the bullet.
Ready for another round? Aye, aye.
Can Karlach jump down there without getting hurt? No. She can jump all the way over there, though.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I do want to hear your predictions, though, Dream. I don't see them in the
You've seen everything.
in the chat yet. God damn, lightning does a lot of damage. No. Coward.
Can't give up now.
I wonder, can we animate this guy?
Hidden somewhere deep below. Such a forge is a treasure vault where the treasures for the making.
Seems it's guarded by a protector of some sort. Something.
He can cast spells. Spell casting is blocked. Why? Oh, is it because he's wearing armor? Well, there is another hooked horror that we can get some stuff. Unfinished conjuration scroll marred by teeth marks and dried slobber. A few words. Magma, magma, mag, magma, mag. Interesting. Grilled rib cage. Just might as well collect some food while we're here, you know. Okay. Half-eaten gnome. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So we have a new hooked horror that we can have Glut feast upon. Or, well, not feast upon. But use. The dude wanted to come back to life just to fight us. I feel bad for him. Okay, so some predictions are now in the chat. My C4 predictions in order of want. New part of the map. Okay. I think we're in a weird spot where I could see that happening, but at the same time, I don't necessarily think it's necessary, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the world is going to change enough with the gods not being a part of it to where I don't think we truly need a new portion of the world.
Do, thanks.
But I understand why people want that.
Hong Kong.
Like, I get it. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Where did he emerge? He doesn't have diamond shielding right now, which is nice. Villains, god killers, or Asmodeus. I agree. I like those ideas a lot. The Unseelie Court. Yep, I love the Unseelie Court. So seeing them more would be dope. Let's just go with the hammer.
One can't always be a gentleman.
So I just started blasting. Oh my god. I'm hit it with that wild magic. More EXU, Brennan Lee Mulligan. DMs with Matt as a player throughout. I would like Matt to be a player more. I feel like, as somebody who for a very long time was a forever DM, you end up appreciating it more when you become a player. So I agree. I feel like he deserves more time as a player. It's unfortunate that the hooked horror goes second. Circle him. Beat him up. I mean, not enough movement. Oh, because he's prone already. He can't do it. Okay. Hit him for some, hopefully, damaging. There we go.
Swords meet sorcery.
Oof. Well, down goes Gale. Oh, never mind.
Much longer.
Beautiful. The fight went flawlessly. No one died. Thank goodness. And now, to animate the bullet.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Just a brief respite.
Okay. With that, I think it's extremely reasonable for us to go attempt to take these guys down. Actually, maybe just one more short rest. Like Gale. Arcane Recovery. I could play it safe and make us take a rest or a long rest again. But I don't know if I have the necessary... I could check. It doesn't hurt. Okay, God killers go around killing the gods as mortals before they remember their gods. Extra spicy if they have to protect mortal Asmodeus or Vecna. Hope they visit the Shattered Teeth again, but wouldn't be cool if they started in the Feywild. Also wanted to revisit the changes organically, though not just start there. I feel that Brennan Lee Mulligan making it a DM where he can try to be more like D20 in the middle ground between you and me. I don't know what you mean by that. Split, 1 pack. Nope. Bang bang. Hang on, I gotta go close my window. My neighbor is being really loud. Okay. So now we are rested and we can go deal with these Draugr, no problem.
Can. Looks like an ambush.
So we spotted him. All right, I have seen invisibility.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Screw it, we'll just attack. Nice.
Ready for
That's a
this?
good start. God damn. Karlak over here going nuts.
Can't even catch my breath. One day I'll catch a break.
Hey, Sokka, you can't stay hidden from me. I know where you are. I know who you is. I know where you been. I get rid of him? Damn.
Got to move.
Okay. This is going to look very stupid. But I need to get rid of this bullet, or at least a decent portion of this bullet's HP. If his path was blocked everywhere he was trying to go. Okay.
Tale for the ages. Knight to King 5.
Dang it, doesn't reach him. Oh, I see. You know, it's funny. I wasn't sure how to read that at first when you said it's the best of both worlds. But in my head, it was just immediately Hannah Montana. I don't know why. That's just where my brain goes, I guess. Hang on a minute. You're surprised, buddy. You're shooting twice. You're nuts.
peace. Have to keep going.
I don't know where you think you're going, but hopefully it's down this pit. You can see me there, you shithead? Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's not so great. No, it's not what I wanted her to do at all. Spiritual guardians. I cannot believe this. Listen, you motherfucker. You have to die. This thing cannot jump anywhere without its path being blocked, huh? Alright, well. Just wasting turns now.
Let's roll in my favor.
Down the hole. 1 HP, dude? Really? Yo, that sound effect sounded exactly like a zombie from Call of Duty. Okay, Glut, you are currently stuck, so you're just gonna have to accept your fate. There's 3 of you in this cleave. Beautiful. Nope. You don't get to do stuff, so screw you. Or we don't get to do stuff, so screw you. Screw it. God damn. A double miss? That's so awesome. Whack 'em.
Need to stay focused.
How many counter spells does this guy have? I was like, there's no way he has another counter spell. Turns out. Okay.
I speak, they burn.
Screw both of those guys, man. He's still standing? Hashtag action economy. Punch him again. Bam. I'd rather not waste that time. Okay, apparently she needed to leave the range to do this attack. Oh, cool. I can just come down the stairs. Look at my second.
Let's finish this.
Well, I don't really have any big, like, AoE attacks as Shadowheart right now, unfortunately. So instead, I think the smart play is for her to move away.
Onward.
Sorry, Karlak. And now jump. Just to get him out of the action. Don't need him in a decent place.
Step by step.
Nope. No, I was. That was like precisely what I wanted to avoid too. Okay. Not that. So this one's almost dead, as is this one. Oh right, they just get 1 HP back. I forgot about that crap. Okay, get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. God damn it. I guess I won't be getting rid of him, but still. Of course I can reach this destination. Whack. Ah, Trent. Nice to see you. How are you doing, Trent? I'm sure you've probably already said it. I'm just concentrating on the combat at the moment. Man, she doesn't have like any AoE. There you go. What you like to see? Alright. Action economy has shifted. Well, yeah, I'm concentrating on the fight dream. don't need to reckless. That was a weird path for her to take. Okay, you're still in the camp that Age of Umbra is a shadow prequel to Campaign 4. They're completely different settings. Unless you think that Campaign 4 is going to have a completely different setting.
Got to focus. Heading there.
Who's almost dead over here? Okay, punch. 1 HP. Crazy. Smack. Smack again.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's end this.
Whack. Okay. Oh my god, I've been playing this with mods lately. The main reason was so I can play Artificer and got extra spells, badass items, etc. I just got to Baldur's Gate, but got the mod to level 20. There's a mod that gets you to level 20. How does that even interact with the game? Because the game's like, you can't get to that level because there's like game-breaking glitches or game-breaking like spells that they had no idea how to deal with, so they just didn't put them in the game. That's kind of interesting. Alright, Gale's just been down this whole time.
Just a
Okay.
brief respite.
A quick little bit of chat before we get too deep into the weeds. Also have a mod that gives me a feat every level up. That's crazy. I'm great, but the downside of leveling up to level 20 rather than 13th with the feat every level means if you go full level 20, the feats every level stop at level 12 unless you have multi-class, which is what I've done. We could talk about anything as long as we keep typing it. It'll go too high and chat for him to notice. I scroll back up, sucker. I scroll back up. I think my characters are level 14 right now. I could rip him a new one, you two, and he would never know. Are you sure about that?
No one back home will ever believe this.
I don't think there's too many other like major fights here. Not at the top of my head, anyway.
creatures live in waters this dark?
Yeah, no doubt it levels you up faster and you're kind of OP. That sounds ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna fight Glut now.
The tumor is excised. The Dwega are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
You turn on Spa, who gave you shelter.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwega flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, Smooth Mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
If you're eager to go for Blood Glut, then give it to me. Then let me give it to you. God, what was wrong with my brain there?
Never again know home.
What is this thing doing? Whose side is it on? It's got a green thing. Okay, either way. Inflict wounds.
Survival is all that matters.
Who is 8 miles away? Oh, it's Karlach. Okay. Yeah, I can't hit that. That sucks. But I can't hit him with a lightning call. The spells don't go past 6th level, and many features are missing, but HP and normal ASLs are there. Level 20 mod. Good, thanks for asking. Actually, pausing my own modded run. Just a comment here. Took the time writing that to no intent to ignore. Oh. Going back to my game. Alright. I don't know if that means you're leaving, but you know, nice seeing you in chat. Shaft. Is it Shaft or Shafty? It's Shaft. Saft. Saft. I might need glasses, guys.
Fuck yes.
Watching while you play next. Hell yeah. Temporary HP, let's go.
Bye.
Where is he going? He's like, even in death, I will not fight for the fucking spore. What is
the petty kingdom undone?
This thing doing?
Already lost to history.
Attack! More XP, less problems. Teleport anywhere. Interesting. What? Why is it allied? Spore servant. No. Attack. Kill it. Oh. Whack.
Mistra real.
Perfect.
Let's move.
Well, that was fun. Okay, time to catch up with chat here. I haven't missed too much. Back to cyberbullying. Oh, goody.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Alright. So we killed that one guy. Did I even loot him? No, but I am now. Okay, wait, he had ale. Perfect. Oh, you know what? I just messed up. I didn't use Glut to get what's-his-face, but it's fine. It's doable either way. There are a few things that we can do before going too far into the weeds of everything anyway. Myconid colony. Maybe if you had glasses, you could finish combat faster and not ignore me and Trent for minutes at a time. Hey, relax. I just focus on one thing. That's not my fault. It is, but it's not.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Trade. Firewall. See? Lightning bolt. Knew it. Could find it somewhere. Honestly, that might be better for her to wear. She should probably be wearing those. Pickaxe, quarterstaff doesn't need to be here. Water sparks. Sparkle hands. Well imbued with lightning charges. See, these things would have been good if I had been able to pick up the lightning charge staff, but unfortunately I missed my chance with it. Which admittedly does suck quite a lot. The fact that I can't use it. Those aren't bad, but they're not good for anybody in the group. Maybe they can go to a certain someone later when we pick them up. Okay, what does this guy got? Thing of magic missile for free. The wearer can see in dark up to 40 feet. I do want to pick up lightning bolt, and I would love to pick up that, but I don't know if that's a good waste of resources or not. We don't need 2 burning hands. We don't need firebolt at all. Don't need grease. See invisibility spell is nice. Don't need ray of frost. Don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. What stuff is on me that we don't need? Okay. We can pick up wall of fire later. Not a big deal. Not to mention, I don't think we can even cast this spell yet. My hopes are that it's the main cast. Yes, that's true. That it's Exandria. And that it's the 2024 rules. They made... they did make 5e popular, so I'm hoping they can do the same for the newest edition. It allows you to have the opportunity to change how you pick your party's classes. Cool. Oh yeah, you're a mechanic fan. Me and Zodiac go narrative. It's okay that you're at least not the TPK crew. I want Ashley to play Sorcerer. Fun. Laura to play Wizard. Travis to play Bard. That's crazy. Actually, no, we should talk to him again.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Sam to play Druid, Marisha to play a Paladin, Taliesin to play an Artificer, and Liam to play a Monk or Cleric, and Robbie as a Barbarian or a Rogue. Robbie to just be in it, the whole thing would be a huge win too. Yes, I agree.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
What's crazy about Travis playing Bard, I just don't think that that's his type of play style. I mean, there are, depending on the edition, right, it could be interesting, but if his subclass isn't one that allows him to be as much of a physical presence, I don't think he's going to want to do it. He's explained in the past that he loves his melee classes, right? A Bard Paladin, but that's just what Breus was. I mean, I guess that could be a lot of fun. A Mind Flayer infected me with a tadpole.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Explain the whole story.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Yes, absolutely.
Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
I want Matt to play. What would you want him to pick? Dariax was a cleric / bard multiclass. I'd love to see him play Bard Paladin. I assume that's still about Travis. He is quite the support character. I'm assuming that's Dariax. Yeah, if you wanted to play Bard, he can stay melee while being Bard. I would go support if I played 2. In my opinion, it's perfect for Travis. Matt as a tragedy Bard would be ace. If Matt plays again, I would love him to just really go into being the most well-informed person in the room and him being a wizard. I think Matt playing a wizard just makes too much sense. Relax and let Omliums, I assume that's how you say his name, into your mind.
As the Meloon's mind
Omelium.
is yours, the tadpole
That was close.
pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Artificer would also work, yes. I would also love them to have a all melee classes or all magic classes campaign for a fun challenge. Depending on how, like, theoretically, you could have a wizard, which is a caster thing, still be a melee, like Blade Singer is a thing. As much as I hate that class, it is a thing. Can you extract the tadpole?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
An all Artificer party would actually be kind of sick, because Artificer is weirdly one of the most like versatile classes there can be. So it would be a lot of fun. This doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Ugh. Bard would be better for diversity, having swords, lore, shadow, and glamour. Matt was Ludinus for an entire 3-year campaign, but he wasn't. See, Ludinus isn't like a DMPC. I guess the most DMPC character that there has been recently has been Essek. So yes, he's been a wizard. But man, wizard just is so much fun and diverse that you could do anything with it. Like, if he really wanted to be like something different, Artificer would be cool. I think it would be a lot of fun for him to be a highly intelligent character. It's just it sucks that we're likely never gonna see anything happen like pre-Calamity, right? Like Age of Aeor, Age of Arcana stuff again, because that stuff was so much fun to just enjoy and sit down and watch. And then it fell apart really quickly because we were watching Calamity. But you know, everyone would have healing for themselves. Everyone can inspire each other. Yeah, that would be funny. I would love to hear them all have their own like unique takes on how they would inspire and heal everybody. Obviously, somebody's going to be singing. Somebody could like bring instruments into the room. Somebody could rap. Someone could make poems. You know, a bunch of stuff like that. There's a bunch of options that you could have for being a bard. Tell Omelium of the strange mind flayer ship you were on.
A Nautiloid?
Age of Aeor. Exactly. I would love that.
I have
Karen
never
calling moment.
set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for all the information.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass. What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
They're a traveling band. I adore this character. Actually, this whole crazy bunch. I'd love to play them as PCs. Robin, are you talking about like the Baldur's Gate cast? But C4 could be a new era of magic and technology, a new age of Arcana. That's what I want. I would love to see something like that, because that would be a true way to be like, the Warforged came back into the world and they've affected things and made technology progress. Percy's technology got leaked to the world and technology is progressing. The rudest races have come down and technology and science are progressing. I would love for that shit to be seen everywhere. Oh no, the Illithid and the Hobgoblin. That's funny. So in Dreams campaign, we're going to all be bards in a traveling campaign. That's funny. Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare. And their discovery, perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it. Is my species evolving?
AC/DC, that's some copyright shit right there, yo.
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
Okay, so we have a few things that we can do now. First and foremost, we're going to talk to the Myconid about what we've done.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Draugr are slain, and the rot has been purged. I've slain the creature Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
And I sense only silence from the Duergar hunters. The rot is cleansed. The songs we sing now carry your spirit. You shall now be called Kin Spirit. You aid us in good faith. In good faith, I thank you. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Duergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
My, this sovereign likes to delegate.
Consider it done. I will bring Nir's head to you.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Okay. My character's name will be or we'll start with an A. The Zodiacs will start with a C. Another players will start with a D, and another will start with a C. And we will name the band AC/DC. Still looking for a free tabletop RPG site. No, just no. I will TPK an all Bard party. Just telling you that for free. Might have to find a way outside of chat. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so there's a few things that we can do to make this possible. To deal with a few things. I can Misty Step, which is good. I messed up by not getting Glut. I made a mistake. Or by not keeping him around. But we will deal with it one way or another. Okay. Don't dox me as revenge. What are you doing? Don't put any information in the chat. That sounds like a terrible idea. Have you been over to the Cow Tua place yet? No, I haven't. We're doing some minor stuff at the moment. We're going to be doing, where is he? Oh, there we go.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
Oh, this is quite a predicament you've landed yourself in.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Hold tight, I'll find your bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So now we jump. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. And we quickly pick that up. Oh dear. Please make it. He didn't make it. That's unfortunate. I normally am able to pick that up without it going off like that. That's a shame. Should have tossed his stuff to him first. I thought his stuff was over with it. That's why I wanted to pick it up. Okay. Trent was your dream C4 villain. And here you are. Where would you like to start? Oh, what is this? Trent, who... Trent was your dream C4 villain, and where would you like to them to start C4? Since I haven't invited anyone to my campaign, I would love it if it was the same as my campaign. King Dwendal's son's evil twin. Bibberbang sounds like a premium flowers. Trying to tell me everything right now. Invites would be accepted. Okay, well, unfortunately that guy didn't make it. Because this game is fickle with its radiuses, apparently. So rest in peace, that guy.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
But we still need the noble stock. One damage. Are you serious? We're gonna be here for a minute trying to get rid of all these. King Dwendal made a deal. His son got replaced while the good son got exiled, enjoying life on an island somewhere. King's being poisoned and manipulated to take over all of Alexandria. It's set in Wildmount in general, with some parts, including the Shattered Teeth, the Silura, Teldore, and more. Well, that's cool. That does sound pretty cool. I would love to convince some of my friends to play an Exandria campaign, but they'll never do it. They're weird people. Also, I've done a ton of work into my world, so I would very much like for them to see that. So it doesn't really matter all that much to me. Okay. I think that was just a mistake, Dream, not an actual location. Wedding of the century between Ford and Jester brought all these heroes of high levels to this one area where they're all captured by high level villains and taken off the board, so it's up to the PCs to find and free them, but a huge rescue mission. And they're in the Happy Fun Ball. Oh, I think you talked about this recently, actually. I remember you talking about that. That sounds familiar. I'm not ignoring you. What the hell? Is my mic not working again? It's picking it up. What the hell? I'm getting accused of stuff. Yeah, I can hear myself, you liar. I'm literally reading the chat as you guys are talking about this. Okay. Hopefully the way is cleared enough where we can grab the noble stock. And seeing as how this woman's husband is now dead, I don't think we should return to her. I feel like she'd be very upset. Oh wait, what is this? What does it say? I have to do something with him. Can I pick up his body? I'm not wasting my time picking them up over and over again. Hey, Dream. That's messed up. That's a blatant lie you just said. Gosh, what's with the severed arm? Okay. Blighted Village. I guess I need a basic ass longsword, don't I? Like there isn't any down here. Yeah, all short swords. Okay. To the Enclave. I love how I have no idea where Zodiac is in BG3, by the way. I know exactly where he is in Act 1. Yeah. I picked up the Sousa bark, so I went back to the Blighted Village, which is... Journal update. What was that? Githyanki warrior. Zaru has left the camp. We'll need to find the Githyanki crash without his help. Oh, okay. Phew. Genuinely thought that was a lot worse than what it was.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there. Oh, did I just mess up and like... I feel like we didn't kill all the goblins here. I might have to go check out that location. Okay, what do I miss in chat? In my game, the Myriad are good bad guys, and the Clasp are the bad guys. Golden Grin will team up with the Myriad temporarily to deal with the Clasp, who are new and more dangerous and careless. I also love how he talks to himself when he's ignoring us. Motherfucker. The dwarf lady in the Underdark hates her husband and will not be upset he is dead, please. Trust me. Oh, Jesus.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
I just need a longsword from you. Not a longsword, a greatsword. And it looks like you don't have any. Is it a greatsword? I might have to
check.
May
you keep balance.
It is a great sword. Crap. Does our buddy down here have any? Hubberduke is building a new machinery for the newfound war effort, taking over all of Wildmount, Kryn Dynasty, also good bad guys in the game. Trying to move around while also dealing with all of this. And reading is funny.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
Okay. You better have a great sword. And he doesn't. Oh, the pain. That's a great sword +1. Is that something we can use for it? I'd rather not waste all this money. You don't just have like a great sword lying around anywhere? Is she still stuck in here? Did we save her? I forget. Okay. There are a few places that we can still go look for one of these great swords, though. I don't want to risk going into the goblin camp. I feel like that's just going to be death. I feel like the Saloon Outpost has some stuff. Saza, no, we freed Saza already, and she's currently out cold in the temple. Great sword. For some reason, it's leaning. Okay, now we can go to the Blighted Village. I love how this chat is everywhere right now. Some shit was missed for sure. Cool, so what's your party's name? And have they done cool shit you never expected on the level, making the gods immortal? Feed the noble stock to Shadowheart. Yeah, I know that's the thing that we can do with it. We will still have to give... By the way, you still have to give some to the Underdark Dwarf Lady, and you will not regret it if you make it to Act 3. How do you feed the noble stock to her and give it to her? Like, how do you feed Shadowheart that and then give the other... Like, there's nothing left over if she eats it, no? The Fabulous Five. Fantastic Five or the Fearless Five. Jeez. Okay. Sousa Bark Sword because it's really good against wizards and magic users later. Cabine. Where's the Sousa Bark? There it is. In Act 3 you can buy more? Okay, cool. I did not know that. Great sword, there it is.
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Sousa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The sword is complete.
Alright. So sword is done for Karlach.
There is work
Nope,
to do.
that's not Karlach.
Let's go.
I don't think it's better in the fact of, like, it does more damage. But the fact that it silences is pretty nasty.
Can't give up now.
Might only be able to give it to his wife. I don't know. I also fed some to Balin. He is a terrible person when restored to full factilities. That doesn't sound like a great thing to do then. Maybe just keep him stupid. Susur is +1 with silence. Yeah. The silence is the best part about it. It's the silence is good. So I'm basically out of spells. Same with Shadowheart.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
He can get a 3rd level back.
Don't burn yourself.
She's outrageous.
No one stopped me yet.
I just want to check to see if these guys are still here or not. Apparently it prompts the dwarf lady to leave him and learn to love life again. That is some depressing shit. That is depressing sounding. Okay, are these fuckers still here? They are. So we could still have a fight on our hands here. But I have plant growth.
Just out of view.
And we can funnel them.
On you were sanitary.
Come on, suckers. Let's go. Time for y'all to die.
Very well.
Can't afford to fail.
Sneaky time, sneaky time.
I'd rather stand tall. Nimble fingers, ill intent.
Alright. So he's like guaranteed dead. Let's see what happens.
Despite everything.
Very nice. Yes, keep coming, suckers. Ah, Shadowheart been spotted. Can I pull any of them in with Thorn Whip?
You've made a grave.
They're dead anyway. Might as well just shoot somebody. His thing says slightly drunk. That's hilarious. I'd rather not waste that when I can just do something like this. Are they all grouped up yet? No, the hobgoblin's still miles away. I might just save that for now then. Bang, bang, bang. The hobgoblin's just not involved in combat, it seems.
Knees high.
She got 3 attacks for some reason. Crazy. I'm not going to argue with this game. Damn.
Have to keep going.
Ha! Dope.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Nah, the range isn't very good on that at all. Okay, we're just gonna wait for this guy to walk in. Screw it. Come on in, sucker. Get shredded. I think for now I'll save her spell slots. Can I do something like this? Force them into it? Maybe in a minute. Damn.
Battle of wits.
And he's dead. That's what we love to see.
I won't give in.
Moving in, suckers. I can't hit that. Can't hit that either. Great.
Allow me to demonstrate. Swiftly now.
She could hit, but didn't. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now gotta catch up to chat, I guess. Never done that apparently. Oh, right, okay. I never did kill those goblins. Not so depressing for the one loving life. That's true. Asmodeus doesn't get a sword. I have to dip because of the low battery. See you guys around. Shit, I didn't see that. See you, Dream. Hopefully you're still here. You got this. Oh my god, I was so shitty. I blew the horn for the orcs from the goblin camp to help me for this fight, and they never showed. They didn't show up for this fight? That's crazy. Not like I needed them anyway, but still. If you kill them, they won't show. Fireball. I didn't kill them, I hired them. They gave me their own horn and left. They should have shown up, but I guess they had better things to do. My rogue has 4 attacks. 2 from Ranger, bonus action strike, and Gloomstalker shot, but only 4 in the first round. I beat Ketherick in round 1, and then Merkel Incarnation in the other round. No fucking way. Dude, that Merkel fight, I swear, is just always the bane of my existence. Like, literally any time I try to do it. Yay, the pike is returning. Thank God. I forgot to buy it from him earlier and almost fucked up. Oh. You've made a mistake, friend. You should have stayed away from the combat.
Another fight. Let's go.
flames at you. And miss with advantage? That's crazy.
My word. Got it.
Of course, she crits without advantage.
Unleash me. On my way.
Why was Gale so far behind? There we go. Oh, because he's not part of the group. Okay. There's so many things to pick up, it's not even funny. That's something else I need to do. I need to take some time, like, in between streams and just pick up a bunch of different shit. Journal updated. For what? What did the journal say? Okay, it's not really anything important. I think there is still one druid, not druid, goblin chilling somewhere.
Always room for more?
So I'll have to grab him. Oh, see, there's a couple still over there. I knew it. So we're just going to kill a couple of them. Gotta be careful not to... Yeah, there we go. We're not eating any fucking dwarf here. Roasted dwarf belly. That's gross. Okay. So now we're going to go around and surprise them. With mods, I have a cool set of guns. Damn. That have an ability called Fatal Shot. And it takes your action and bonus action and does a few shots all in a row and does huge damage for my Eiderfeiser. I've gotten crit misses with advantage. That's crazy. That means you roll 2 natural ones. Reading in the game text is so important. Yeah, there's things that can easily be left. Look at the top of the tower. Only the Dark Urge gets anything from the roasted dwarf. Wait a minute. The Dark Urge gets stuff from eating the fucking dwarf? That's wild. God damn it. We should have played Dirge. I know we really like Mulligan, and I really do like playing as this druid, but I've never played the Dark Urge, and I should have taken the opportunity to do so. I massively regret that decision not to do it. Okay.
In position.
Yeah. I'm sorry, friend. And you're silenced. Where'd he go? He didn't just die instantly, did he?
What should I do?
Interesting.
On I go.
60. 60. We're just gonna shoot him. I've not played Dirge yet. Never had the urge. It's like healing potions, but better. Same. I might have to play it on my next playthrough. Yes, he exploded. Yeah, but I feel like that's not the first. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing left. He's just gone. They're all going to be running up this way, right? So I hope they enjoy their decisions in life. to run up towards Mulligan. Hey! You know what? Just for that, you deserve a little fireball right to the fucking dome. Just you. All by yourself.
Find a route.
Ah, she can't shoot him.
Talk to me.
I mean, not enough movement. You've hit him. There we go. Come on up, suckers. Oh, what? There's two paths? I'm deeply upset by the fact that I've seemingly guessed wrong which way this one goes. Fine then. How about this? We'll do it again. We have to rest anyway, might as well.
The witching hour.
Bang, bang, bang. There's a book that gives him inspiration.
Of course.
We will check it out.
I'm ready.
Oh, right. She has multiple attacks.
My turn.
Cancel end. I've just been playing like pre-level 5 in this game for so long that I forget that they get multi-attack. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, smart move.
I need to find a way forward.
Who the hell is she? Path is interrupted. Lucky duck.
What fools these mortals be.
Good shout. Good shout. Damn, there's just no way for us to reach this creature at the moment. And guess what? She's got balls of steel. Oh, geez, I just realized no one's gonna... Not many people would get that reference. Okay. So they're all dead. Very nice. I think there's still one somewhere. And we're gonna try to sneakily get him. Oh, never mind. There's no sneaky. He just noticed. Damn.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Hurling flame has no fucker. Produce flame and throwing it has like no range to it whatsoever.
I smell blood. Jimmy on the go.
Oh, there's a chest here. I didn't even know it was here. All right. Now they're all dead.
Soon I may just get a tad magic.
Okay. Same as succeeding. Deception gives Starion inspiration. I always push this guy off the cliff. Well, I was gonna, but unfortunately didn't get the chance to. Oh, even with a 5 on that roll, we still got it. Let's go. Okay. I'm trying to think of other things that we can do before we go to rest and lose the tieflings here forever. before they move into Act 2. But there's honestly not much that we can do with our current situation. So, in that case, I'm going to go talk to Halsin. Yeah, I always forget that her intelligence is the reason it's the way it is. Because, you know, I always just look at Firebolt and go, Firebolt's a decent cast. There's still plenty of Act 1 to go. Yeah, I'm just saying I just wanted to make sure I didn't, like, lose these guys for long. But I don't know what else they really have to offer at the moment, which I don't think is very much. But, you know, just have to make sure.
It'll take a while for us all to recover.
Trade.
But you've helped us take the first step.
Yeah. He doesn't really have anything. He's got the Wall of Fire now. I'm just going to grab it. I know. Bad move, probably, but I felt the need to grab it just in case we don't see it again. Oh, right. You're the strange cow, aren't you? Yeah. In between streams, I'm definitely going to have to run through the game and make sure that I've picked up a lot of the useful stuff. There's still plenty of stuff. Might respec in the Alchemist, because I want Battlesmith or Steel Defender, but rarely use it. Not much. I accidentally closed the Idol of Sylvanas 1 too early. Recently in my playthrough during this period where the Tieflings get ready to leave. Yeah, I don't think they offer too much, but still.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
You can get a Ring of Protection? That's fucked. Like, that's just really good. You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly. I've just never thought about stealing the idol. I've always been like, I'm going to play a good guy and not be that, not steal stuff. But honestly, like, I kind of want to play like a version of the game where I'm a dickhead. Yeah, you have to get the Shadow Druids off of Karga. You already did that, luckily. That's such a hard-ass line. Mercy is given by nature, not me. Yeah, it is. Dude, Halsin's the best. He's such a fun character.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What is next, my guy?
The journey to Moonrise Towers. And all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest. Celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Nice. I've never successfully stolen it or broken Saza out. Well, getting Saza out is really simple. Not to be that guy, but I personally think it is really like one of the easier things to do. You just have to take her through the secret tunnel. Halsin is the definition of a neutral good man's man. Where's Wrath? Give me my stuff, Wrath.
You've done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
For someone like me, it was pretty simple. I think we almost died a couple of times. Can't really say that. Think nothing of it. I'm glad Halcyon is safe.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Yeah. Just the secret tunnel lets you go through, well, the secret tunnel to let her get out a lot easier. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Just give him Gale all of these. Get these out of my inventory. I don't need to learn spells. I can just always have them. Okay. Ooh. Shadowheart.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
That's good. I'd rather keep things friendly between us all.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Alright. I actually did not think of that. It doesn't matter where the spell scrolls stay in the inventory if you want Gale to learn spells. Yeah, I just don't want them in my inventory. Oh. He just hit the ground. With animals. You alright, bird?
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
Okay. Alright. So a few more things to grab before... Light up. Light up. Before we go to rest.
Not too badly.
There we go. Now, oh. Now go. There is a Mind Flayer's parasite. I think I already picked it up. Yeah. It was one of the earliest ones I snagged, I think. I still have all of them. Like we can start delving into some Mind Flayer powers, I think. If we really want to. We'll talk about that later. There is orange, but it's like, I think it's just a note of some kind. Halcyon's written note. Oh, no, hastily written note. Alright. Favorable beginnings links luck to the far realm. Always start with favorable beginnings. Damn, you guys are fast on that one. We'll take a look at it in a minute. Just want to grab Sorrow.
Beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Oh right, the Sorrow is a weird glaive because it's good against druids, and I'm almost positive there's no more druids in the game. If I remember correctly. I might be wrong about what Sorrow does. Sorrowful lash. Every drop of blood spilled, a piece of the souls perish until nothing remains. That sounds weirdly edgy. Anyway, is the armor that I have in here, the hide armor, better than the current armor? +1 to nature, ambush. It is better, but I just don't think it's as good because I like having nature. It's almost exactly the same thing, it's just I have better initiative rolls. What does it look like? It looks exactly the same. That's kind of upsetting. We'll just stick with the one that we've got. Okay. Thorn Whipping Glaive. It's just a +1 glaive with Thorn Whip. Yeah. I forget. There is a weapon that you get here. There you go. There. Favorable beginnings into Luck of the Far Realms, which is really good. Displace. Creature suffering falling damage because of you. Because of your actions, take an additional 1d8 damage or psychic damage. That sounds fucking sick. Repulsor. Push anything away. Oh! See, some things connect here. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than the number of Illithid's powers you have, it dies and all nearby creatures... Oh, that's nuts too. I want to create a campaign for all Illithids and call it the Clam Chowder Crew. God damn it. I kind of like this. Alright. So that's what we're going to rock with for now. I don't think I've missed any Mind Flayer parasites yet. But who knows, maybe I have. Because there's this one. There's the 3 that we got from the guys in the Goblin Camp. There's the one from the True Soul on the road. And I think that's all 5 that we've gotten so far.
You will face Sylvanus' justice.
Sylvanus keep you.
Okay. How about you, Wolfie? You ready to talk to me yet?
Leave. You are not wanted here.
I guess not. Yeah, they don't have anything good in here anyway. Okay. Did I kill Minthara? No. We did not kill Minthara. I can't think of anything else that we can do at the current time. Because those refugees are kind of insane. Or, sorry, saving the refugees is insane. I really can't think of anything else. I accidentally did it with non-lethal on. Well, that's how you keep Minthara alive. Saza's also currently out cold in the camp, so hopefully we see her later. Just gonna pick this lock, because why not? $22. Using magic makes non-lethal lethal. Yes, I know, which is always weird to me. I feel like, you know, you're a practice wizard. I'm just gonna hit you in the kneecap. Is there anything else that we can think of? Like, there is the spiders down below that we could deal with, but I have no spell slots, so I don't feel like that's something we can do right now. So that's an afterthought for the current moment. I'm just checking to see if there's any people who have moved around in a weird way. It was a normal melee attack, might have been a sneak attack, but I had non-lethal triggered, and so does range attacks. Range attack also don't have non-lethal, which is dumb. Talk to Mole. Mole has something for me to do? Sweet. Is it steal the fucking thing? Because I don't think we're doing that.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Looking for trade.
Always a deal to be done, even now.
Okay, yeah.
Try not to die up.
I think that's about it. We can go to the camp and enjoy the festivities then. I'm not seeing... Where's the bard chick? She might still be over crying, so maybe we can do that before we do anything else. But otherwise, I think we've pretty well finished it. This portion. We do still have. Okay, what can I think of that we can do? We have to go after the hag. We have to deal with the spiders. We have to do the stuff in the Underdark. Deal with the Githyanki. Ah, shit, she's not here either. That sucks. Okay. Can't think of anything else outside of that quite yet. So yeah, I guess it's camp time. Yeah, I've left them undone for now. Those are honestly, I don't know why, but oh right, and we also have an owlbear we can kill. That's something else we can do. So we will do those things after we're done the festivities. Oh, good. Alfira is here. Okay. You know what? We've been going for almost 3 hours, and I think this might be a good place to leave off. That way we've got stuff that we can start with on next Sunday. So I think now is a good time to wrap it up for the stream for today. So, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the useful information. I will keep a lot of this in mind. No, the owlbear was directly intertwined with the goblin camp. It's already dead. Really? I did not know that was a thing. Crazy. Okay, well, we will check that out next time, because that is something we're going to do right away now. We'll go check out the owlbear thing. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, you got to watch the whole thing today. And this time I feel like I didn't make too many mistakes. Normally I make a bunch of mistakes, yet we still pull it out. So. Alright, I will see you guys, well, tomorrow I'm streaming Oblivion, so if anyone's going to be around for that. There's a video coming out on Tuesday as normal, so yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.